you people of the growing awareness, thank you so much for joining the show. I know you're ready to rumble, so let's just find a seat, smell your feet, and get yourself something good to eat, because we're going to play non-stop until we get there to the circle of truth. Can you dig it? Yeah. All right. So while you work out your wagers there at home, we encourage you to play. Let's meet our contestants. Now, first off, we have Jeff Ward. He's an author of the novel Parasite and a musician in the band Electra Jet.
That's right.
Welcome to the show, Jeff Ward.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So glad you're here. Our next contestant is a New York City cab driver and a drummer in a jazz band named the Hominy Club. He's standing in the middle right here. His name is Steven Schoenbach. Yay! Did you prepare today, Steven?
I'm as prepared as I'm ever going to be.
All right, then. So glad you're here. And our third contestant works in marketing and hosts a film night weekly at the Fish Bar in the East Village. Meet Becca Chiapone. Hey, Becca, what's your favorite movie?
Apocalypse Now at the moment.
Enjoy it. Are you all ready to play?
Yeah.
All right, give it up. Hey, Jackie, tell us what the Sacred Pyramid has in store for us this evening.
Well, Wally, we have civics class, is this natural, Oval Office, Nation of Laws, Define It, and odds are 99 to 1. Oh, and behind two of these are bonus rounds.
Well, thank you, Jackie. Contestants, you will have 2 minutes for each of those categories, and each correct answer is worth 3 points. Bonus rounds are 1 minute long, and you'll get 5 points for each correct answer there. All right? The two contestants with the highest scores will venture forward to the circle of truth. And whoever has the most points at the end of the game will be our big winner. Now, Jackie, please tell our audience what the big winner will receive.
Wally, the winner receives this golden reptile and a $2 bill.
Wow, it's real, folks. Totally legitimate. Use it or lose it. Okay, contestants, hold on to your bells. Try them out. It's going to be a wild ride, people. I'll call on the first person who rings their bell first, okay? Audience, please assist me in asking these people one more time the question that's burning on all of our brains. Do you know anything? All right, contestants, here's a beginner question to see who picks. Who here believes that world peace is possible? Oh, I think that's Jeff.
I do.
You do? And when do you think it will happen?
Not in our lifetime, but about a few hundred years once we've got rid of the monarchies.
A few hundred years. Anyone sooner than that? All right, Jeff, you pick our category, will you? Where do you want to go?
I'll go with the Oval Office.
Oval Office it is.
It's a bonus
Ooh,
round.
we're straight to a bonus round. Which bonus round are we going to do?
It's the map.
Whoa, it's the map. Jeff, you have the ability to just go right on into the first place before we've even begun playing this game. We have a map of the United States here, and Jackie has a tray of symbols, you see. And I'm going to ask you some questions, Jeff, and you're going to tell me what states these symbols go on.
Okay.
Now, Jackie has some gay married people, and she has some oil-drenched ducks, and she has some debtors behind prison bars, okay?
Okay.
Bonus round to begin.
Okay.
Jeffrey, start the clock. 6 states will grant marriage license to same-sex couples. Name those states.
Boston.
Boston is not a state, but go on.
Oh, yeah, Massachusetts.
Okay, thank you so much for that.
Vermont.
You're doing good.
Ohio.
Okay.
New York. Tennessee. Dakota, North Dakota.
All right,
South
let me give you another question. What
California.
states, 3 of those were right. Which states, good luck, Jackie, which states were affected by the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico?
Oh, we're going to say
Put the ducks where?
Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida.
Tennessee, Florida. Florida's good.
Texas, Florida, Tennessee.
Hey,
Is it on there?
6 states will allow debt collectors to seek arrest warrants for debtors in default. Name those states.
I'm going to say Las Vegas. No, that's
Nevada.
whatever state
I'll
that
tell you.
is. Utah. I'm going to say California, New York, Arizona, New Mexico, Oklahoma.
You got Arizona
Kansas,
there.
Kansas, Arizona, Oregon.
Okay. Woo! Shake that off. You did great. I heard, give it hands. Give it a hand, people, please. I heard a marriage license in Massachusetts, New York, and Vermont was correct. Those three there. You got Texas and Florida correct in the Gulf of Mexico. You didn't say Mississippi. 6 states that allow debt collectors to arrest debtors. I think you got Arizona? Illinois? Nope.
No.
How many did you get right? 5? Help me out, people.
6.
6?
I think so.
I think it was 5.
Oh.
5? Talk to me. That's 5. All right, so now, you got 25 points. Let's get on with the game, shall we? Oval Office. Oval Office. Now we got 2 minutes on the clock. Thank you for that. Are you ready, contestants?
Yeah.
Start the clock. According to the U.S. Constitution, what are the qualifications for president? 1 point. Go ahead, Stephen.
You must be born in the United States.
Correct.
You must be at least 45 years old.
Go on.
And you must be a citizen. That's as far as I'm...
That's good. Well, yeah, resident for 14 years. Give him 2 points. All right, 35 years old, not 45. Just for the record, it doesn't say you have to be a politician. Thanks for that encouragement. Which presidential candidate married his high school geometry teacher when he was 19 years old? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, Newt Gingrich. Which of the following Obama campaign promises did he actually keep? Did he close Guantanamo Bay, create a public option health plan, begin removing combat brigades from Iraq? What?
The third one, removing combat.
He did. Which of the Republican presidential candidates believe in intelligent design or creationism instead of evolution? Yeah,
Ron
Becca.
Paul?
Ron Paul believes in what?
Creationism.
Okay, good. You want to name me any others?
Newt Gingrich?
What does he believe in?
Creationism?
Yeah, you're right about that. Anybody else?
Mitt Romney?
Yeah, Mitt, what does he believe in?
Creationism?
He believes in evolution. 2 points.
Good.
All the presidential candidates raised more than $186 million for their campaigns as of October 2011. Who raised the most money? Stephen?
Mitt Romney?
No.
Gingrich.
Any presidential candidate? Obama. Just under $100 million. Here's an easy one. Where is the Oval Office located in the White House? Becca?
The West Wing.
In the West Wing. Good. Give it up. Give it up. All right. Becca, ladies first. What do you got?
Odds are 99 to 1.
Odds are 99 to 1. Okay. 2 minutes on the clock. Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah.
Start the clock. General Electric made a profit of $14.2 billion in 2010. How much did they pay in taxes? Becca?
0.
0. The statutory tax rate for corporations in the United States of America is 35%. How do corporations avoid paying those taxes? Jeff?
Offshore banking.
That is correct. What is the federal minimum wage? That was Jeff.
$8.50.
Incorrect. Stephen?
725?
$7.25 is correct. What jobs are America's lowest paying positions? Hint, these jobs are the most common jobs in America. Stephen?
McDonald's, McJobs?
Mick jobs. I'll give you a point there. Anybody else? Yes, Becca.
Industrial labor?
Industrial labor.
Kitchen work.
Kitchen work, absolutely. 2 points, 1 point, let's move on. What percentage of all Americans consider themselves to be part of the top 1%? Jeff?
25%.
Closest to the answer will win. What do you got?
5%.
5%, 25?
7.5%?
7.5% wins it. It's 13%. Actually believe they're the top. On March 25th, 1911, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire happened in New York City. What's the story of that fire? Okay, Becca.
They locked the doors so workers couldn't go on break, and when the fire broke out, they all died inside.
Wow. And how did that affect America, Becca?
There were major protests about labor laws, and that changed. Unions started being more active, and labor laws came into effect.
Thank you so much, Becca. Give her 6 points. Thank you so much. Well done. So Stephen gets to choose.
All right.
Thank you, Peter.
Is this natural, please?
Is this natural? All right. Are you ready, Carrie?
Yes.
Start that clock.
Starting.
What is the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, or AKA the Pacific Trash Vortex? Becca.
It's a space in the ocean where the water doesn't really move, so all the trash gets into one area and just stays there.
Oh, it's really good. How big is it, Becca?
Miles and miles. I think it's almost as large as Texas.
Anyone else want to guess that one?
Almost as large as New Mexico.
Becca gets 3 points. Its unknown size is estimated as 2 times the size of the continental United States of America.
Oh.
According to the Huffington Post, the meat from a McRib sandwich includes which of the following ingredients? A, tripe, B, heart, C, scalded stomach, D, chemicals used for keeping yoga mats springy and shoe soles white, or E, all the above. That was Jeff.
All the above.
All the above is correct. Mineral oils are used in many products we consume daily, such as cosmetics, Swedish fish, and hydraulic fluid. How is mineral oil made? It is a byproduct of making gasoline from crude. Now, the U.S. Geological Survey recently tested close to 300 streams for mercury contamination. What percentage of the tested fish was found to be contaminated with mercury? Okay, Jeff.
25%.
I'll get you closest wins.
70%.
70.
All of them.
All of it, 100%. Becca, thank you. Becca, what percentage of the fish exceed what the Environmental Protection Agency considers safe for the average fish eater?
All of them.
Anyone else? 27%. Don't worry about it. How does mercury get into streams and lakes? It was Jeff.
I'm going to say from mining.
Oh, that's good. Anyone else? I'm giving you 2 for that, but I got coal burning or waste incineration. Now you know. What happened to Troy Davis in Georgia last September? Jeff, thank you.
He was executed.
He was executed unrightly. Thank you so much. That was for Troy Davis. All right?
Quick finish up.
Try to pick that bonus round, Stephen, and pick you up to first place. What do you got?
Civics class.
Civics class. Don't we all miss civics? All right. Are you ready? Start that clock.
Starting.
What rights are protected in the First Amendment? 1 point each. Jeff,
Freedom of speech.
that's one of them. Okay, Becca.
Freedom of assembly.
And assembly. Anyone?
Freedom of religion.
Okay, 1 point each. That's really nice. What are the 3 branches of government? Oh, that was Stephen.
The Justice Department, no. The Congress and the House of Representatives, no. The federal, yeah.
Someone else, come on in.
Close.
3 branches of government. Judicial was correct. Can you name me 2 others? Branches of our government. Wow. Executive and legislative. So the Congress and then there's the president. Wow. Civics class, we're back in order. What powers does Congress have? Okay.
Oversight of the judiciary.
Oversight of judiciary. Yes, Becca? That's 1 point. What's that?
Create laws.
To create laws. Thank you very much, Becca. Stephen.
Spend money.
Spend money. Yes, Becca.
Declare war.
Declare war is correct. 2 for Becca, 1 for Jeff. You missed some, but it doesn't matter. Female activist Susan B. Anthony was arrested and convicted in 1872 of what crime? Jeff.
I'm going to say she was a suffragette.
What did she do to incur this $100 fine? Becca.
Voted.
She voted. Thank you. Who is Bradley Manning? Stephen.
He's a armed services soldier who leaked a lot of information to WikiLeaks.
Yes, indeed. He's a hero, and get him out of jail, please, and stop torturing him. Where and when was the first Labor Day celebration in the United States? Jeff.
I'm going to say Massachusetts.
Try again. Anyone? Anyone? Okay, Becca.
Washington?
Stephen.
Tennessee.
Come on, New York City in Union Square on September 5th, 1882. All right, if you didn't know that, how about this? Who were Obama's 2 appointments to the Supreme Court? Oh, Becca, you got somebody?
Sonia Sotomayor and I don't know the other one.
Anyone? Give her 2 points, Elena Kagan. Okay. Hey, Stephen.
Bonus round.
Stephen, try to get one of these 2.
Define it.
Define it. Let's see.
Yes!
Whoa.
Hey, bonus.
It's a head game!
Oh boy.
All right, now this is a head game, Stephen. Now you can get 5 points, get any of these correct. We have 6 people on our board right here. We have, from top to bottom, we have Amy Goodman, Noam Chomsky, Keith Olbermann, That's Rush Limbaugh. And then there is, that would be Bill O'Reilly. And Jackie's favorite person down there at the bottom.
Glenn Beck.
Glenn.
Glenn Beck.
Yeah. Now, okay, I'm going to give you a quote, Stephen, and you have to tell me who said it. You have 1 minute. 1 minute. To get as many as you can, all right? Are you
I
ready?
don't have to ring the bell. I just.
You know, just tell me who said
got
it.
it.
Are you ready? Start the clock. Feminism was established to allow unattractive women easier access to the mainstream.
Sounds like Glenn Beck.
Most of us have learned to simply accept the fact that Rupert Murdoch's News Corp exists in the world, just as we've come to accept that there are terrorists amongst us, as well as people who scam grandmothers out of their savings.
I can't remember any of the other people, so I got to say Rush Limbaugh. So.
Okay, then. Any dictator would admire the uniformity and obedience of the U.S. media.
Okay, Elvis Presley. Oh, he's not. I can't
Keith
remember.
Olbermann?
Keith Olbermann.
Okay, then. The media is absolutely essential to the functioning of a democracy. It's not our...
Amy Goodman.
Amy Goodman is correct.
There you go.
Yes? 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 How many did you get right? 1. Hold on. I lost it. I lost it. What was the other one? Let me see it. Read it. 3, 2... Well, it doesn't matter. You were on a highway to hell. You got 1 right, okay, with Amy Goodman. Everyone else was incorrect, so it wouldn't have happened anyway, Stephen, but you got 5 good points.
Funniest ones are left.
For, and that was for Define It or Nation of Laws? Define It? Are you ready? There's 2 minutes on the clock. Are you ready? Start the clock! What is the writ of habeas corpus? Yes, Becca.
Can't hold somebody without a trial or due process.
I love that. Thank you so much. It's correct. Define oligarchy. Jeffrey.
Ownership of business by families.
Try again, anyone. Oligarchy. What is an oligarchy?
Corporate ownership.
It's a form of, it's when a few people own it all.
Families.
Okay, families. It's in the family. I'll give him a point. Give him 1 point. Now, here's a dirty word for you. Liberal. Define it. Jeffrey?
I'm going to say open to any suggestion.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Politically, it's someone who supports stronger government, more present government.
I like it. Give Becca 2 points. Jeff got 1. Contestants, define love for me. It's so important. Thank you, Becca.
Nothing in tennis.
Nothing in tennis. That's good. I'll give you 1. What, Des?
Where your heart takes you.
Thank you, Stephen. Give him 3 points. Give him 5 points. Americans love democracy. Now define that. Democracy. Democracy. Becca.
It's a system of government in which people elect leaders who will protect them.
That's so nice. Give her 3 points. What is fracking? Anyone? Oh, Stephen.
It's going into the ground and putting water and chemicals to dissolve shale so that natural gas comes up from the earth.
Wow, that's good. Give him 3 points. That's it, folks. Wow, very close game. Stephen, just tell us what that last category is and we'll move on.
Nation of laws.
Thank you, Stephen. There are 2 minutes on the clock. Because of 2010 Supreme Court 5-4 ruling of Citizens United yes, Jeff?
You can donate as much to any party without identifying yourself.
That's absolutely correct. Where in the U.S. is it legal to disperse false information that deceives and dissuade voters from voting? Yes, Becca?
Everywhere?
Everywhere. Go ahead. There's no law against it. Go ahead. The National Defense Authorization Act is a law that's been passed. Yes, Jeff?
It means that you can be imprisoned without a trial or without any just cause.
That's what they snuck into this year's. Thank you so much. That's
Thank you,
correct.
Obama.
Under the Bloomberg regime, New Yorkers have lost the right to do what in the city? Stephen?
To limit term limits for elections.
What if New Yorkers, what if they lost? That's true. Thank you so much. That's a point there. Anybody else? What have we lost? Becca?
To express their dissent with the government in public spaces.
Thank you so much. I'll give you a point there. Jeff?
Smoke in public.
Smoking parks. I'll still give it to you because it's insane. Anyone else? There's some more. You can't play music like make money near landmarks by playing music? What?
A mosque near the The tower. The towers.
Oh, wait.
Well, no, that's not Bloomberg.
And then selling art freely on the streets. It's not free anymore to sell art on the streets in New York. Thank you so much. Bloomberg. In 2012, employers in what state need to verify U.S. residency for new workers? Yeah. Jeff.
Arizona.
Nope. Anyone? Steven?
Mississippi.
Close. Bama, Alabama. According to a 2012 law, girls seeking abortions in what state must first tell their parents or a judge? Yes, Jeff?
Kansas.
Kansas? No.
Maryland.
Let's try again.
Texas?
Nope. New Hampshire. A new law mandates lessons for students of what state about the contributions of gays and lesbians? Jeff?
Vermont.
Where?
Vermont.
No?
California?
California, yay! Thank you so much, Becca, that's correct. Give it up! Give it up for these contestants! Wow. We have made it, there's the other, we have made it to the end of our pyramid game. Jackie, you did it. Contestants, you did it. Peter, will you please tell us, well, the scores, so we can say goodbye to one contestant?
Well, Wally, Becca is in the lead with 46 points.
Wow.
Jeff is trailing with 43 points. And sadly, Steven has 29 points.
Well, Stephen, but don't feel bad. You played wonderfully, and we have a parting gift for you, Stephen. Thanks so much for coming on board. Jackie, what did he get?
He got a Republican shot glass.
Yeah, wow. That's for you, Stephen. All right, Jeff, Becca, stand by, stick around. You're going to join me in the circle of truth right after this short break. You're watching Neighborhood Network, Manhattan Neighborhood Network, M&M. Oh! Manhattan Neighborhood Network of the people, by the people, for the people. Manhattan. Manhattan Neighborhood Network. Some things can be interpreted. Some things are facts. The circle of truth comes to you in black and white. Now, thank you for joining me in the circle of truth, Jeff. I'm going to read you a statement, and you're going to tell me if it's true or false. Okay? Each correct answer is worth 10 points, and you have 1 minute to answer as many questions as you can. Standing by. Start the clock. Global warming has washed the island of Lohakra, once home to True is correct. The United Nations reported that 11 of the past 12 years have been the coolest since 1850.
False.
False. They were the warmest. There are more arrests for low-level pot possession in New York City than any other crime. It's true. As of 2010, 1 in 5 American children live in poverty. True. Corporations are people.
True.
False. Come on. The yield for genetically modified crops is no higher than the yield for normal crops.
False.
It's true. Major candy corporations such as Nestle, Hershey's, and M&M, among others, use chocolate harvested by child slaves.
False.
It's true. President Reagan holds the record for the most popular votes ever received in a single election.
True.
False. It was Obama. Studies show us how genetically modified crops affect people and animals negatively.
True.
It's false. No one knows. Now, all right, Jeff. Jeff, you did pretty good. How'd you do? Give it up. Give it up. Thank you. Thank you. Jeff, thank you so much.
Mr. Jeff Ward got 83 points.
Okay, so how many did you get right in that round? Just
He got 4 right.
Four correct, and he has 83 points. Becca, come on up. You've got 46. You need 4 to win. Becky, you need 4 to win. How do you feel?
All right.
You're in the circle of truth. Okay. 1 minute on the clock, 10 points per correct answer. Standing by, Carrie. Start the clock.
Starting.
Mayor Bloomberg is the wealthiest man in New York City.
False.
False. He's the second wealthiest. In 2009, the wealthiest 400 Americans had more wealth than half of all Americans combined.
True.
True is correct. In 2009 and 2010, more soldiers committed suicide than died in combat. True. The largest mass deportation of immigrants happened during George W. Bush's presidency. It's false. Obama has deported almost 400,000 people. A new law in Texas requires ID to vote, and it allows people to use their gun permits, but not student IDs.
True.
True is correct. An estimated 3 million barrels of oil are required to produce 19 billion plastic bags used annually in California. True is correct. In 2010, the U.S. imported $3.2 million worth of American flags from China.
True.
It's false. It was only $2.8 million worth. The BP oil spill on April 20th, 2010 was the largest oil spill in the history of the petroleum industry. False. It was the largest accidental marine oil spill. Wow, Becca, it felt good. It felt good. I don't know. Let's go to Peter and see. Peter, how'd you do?
Becca finishes the round with 96
Wow.
points, ahead of Jeff Ward with just 83 points.
Well, great job! Give it up, audience! Wow, wow. You know so much, Becca. Thanks to our contestants for coming on the show. I hope you all had fun. Thanks for playing along at home. And we'll see you next time on Do You Know Anything?
USA!
Yeah. Thanks to the band. Thanks to all you at M&M. Come on, audience, let's dance. This is the time where we get down. If the revolution is not dancing, it ain't our revolution. Come on. Oh, you can boogie at home. Congratulations, Becca. You did it. And you got a $2 bill. And the golden reptile. It's yours. Thank you, Jeff. You did great. Thanks, Ben. John V. Yeah. Bow, wow,
Nobody sing with me.
USA! Rise up, 99%! Rise